I rock so many niggas, karma came right back around. I jump so many niggas, karma came right back around. I can see myself laying on that ground, but it wasn't wild. Yeah, I was scared, but I ain't have no fear. Better wear a headgear, cause this shit I'm going home. Put that shit on his.
What's good, man? It's your boy, Drama House A Game Entertainment. You already know, Battle Rap Soul Head, Coon Gang, bringing you the latest on these suckers and this sucker shit that's going on, man. What's really good, peoples? What's good? Ain't nothing going on in battle rap, I don't really believe right now. So I'm just giving y'all hood stories. I know I said it's gonna be every Friday. I'm gonna give you back to back. I got so many of them, man. Some of them gonna be up, some of them gonna be down, man. Funny maybe to y'all, I don't know. Like them or not, man, I'm giving them to y'all, you dig? So the first little story I gave y'all was called The Snatch, when the old boy snatched the gun. The second one was called Them Young Niggas, because them young niggas was out there putting in their work. And this one is called The Karma, because the way this shit looked, it looked like karma to me, man. That's what it looked like, man, karma to me, man. So, and I don't even know how true that shit could be, but hey. So, get your blunt, you know what I'm saying? Get your blunts. I'm smoking good too, man. I'm smoking on some of that good old, that purple, you know what I'm saying? That's that old purple right there, man. And that's that gold nugget right there, man. That purple, it's that purple and them gold nuggets, man. I mix all that shit up together, man. That's that purple and them gold nuggets, man. You can see that shit, man. You see that shit right there, man. That's that purple and them gold nuggets, man. I mix it up, man, and call it a fruit salad, you dig? Pause. So, get your motherfucking, oh yeah, sponsored by Hennessy. Let me take a sip of that, though. You dig? So, this is called The Karma. My cousin's husband was a G-type nigga. Pretty boy, they said. Beat niggas' ass. Fucked up some cops. You know, back in the 80s, nigga, you could beat a cop ass and get away with it without getting like no dumbass time. Cause niggas was real back then. People was real. Cops was real. You know what I'm saying? So they'll take the badge off nigga and like, nigga, let's get it in, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Niggas will work. And this nigga was known in the neighborhood. This nigga ain't play no games. So if one of the niggas he fucked up was one of them cops that don't play no games either. Everybody in the hood know. I ain't gonna put his name out there. But that right now, they older niggas. They old niggas, you know what I'm saying, right now. But back then, they both was some dirty niggas. So as time went on, you know what I'm saying, the cop got older or whatever. He retired, started doing some other cop shit, but still was a cop. My cousin's husband started working at the school as the maintenance man. He been there for like 25 years. Everybody know him or whatever. So one day, as an older guy, he decides to walk to the store. The store is up the street. He gets to the store. He sees some of his old buddies. He don't be out there like that. This is a drug-infested neighborhood. He don't be out there. He work, come home, he go to bingo, shit like that. He don't do none of that other shit. So he see his mans in them out there. You know, they older niggas. What's up, nigga? Buy a nigga a beer or something, nigga. Drink a pint, nigga. Whatever. So he talking shit. I guess he buy a beer or whatever. And I guess one of the niggas he ain't buy the beer for was like, nigga, buy me one too. And then he like, I don't even know you, brother. So they get into it a little whatever. And it's like, he ain't even know it was like 3-4 other niggas with him. They jumped the nigga. They beating that nigga ass or whatever. They fucking that nigga up. He run all the way. They chasing him down the street, fucking him up. He run all the way down to this other store. Running the store or whatever. People running out that bitch. They jumping him or whatever. Dude come across the town like, y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here. He chased the people out the store. So my cousin trying to stay in the store. You feel what I'm saying? But dude like, nah, you gotta get up out of here, man. You can't bring that shit to my place of business. So he come up out the store. When he walking down the street, he decides to stop back at the other store where he first started at, because he like them niggas gone to get what he have, to get whatever he wanted to get. Time he get to the store, them niggas in that store already. Jump the nigga again, take his money, fuck him up. Somebody run down the street, come tell us, because back then niggas ain't had no cell phones, and you had to have some bread to have a cell phone. So if somebody come run get us, we run up there, whatever, he fucked up or whatever, we gotta call an ambulance or whatever, get him right. The niggas wasn't up there no more. So a lot of people saying they didn't even know they didn't even know the niggas. These niggas haven't just been hanging around. Remember I said it's a drug infested neighborhood. So it's just strong. So remember what I said, it's a drug infested neighborhood, so nobody really know this. This nigga get out the hospital or whatever. We asking the nigga what's going on or whatever. He don't know. He really don't know why the fuck these niggas jumped him. He said a nigga was tripping about a beer, and after that, niggas was going upside his motherfucking head. So, same month, all in the same month, a month of karma. This nigga, like I said, work at a school. And the school he worked at is called, he worked at a school called Collingwood. And it's like, the school is two pieces of the school, so it's like a bridge. And people walk across or whatever. Cars don't drive through it, drive over it, they walk. People walk over it. And cars come up under it. So he getting off at work. I'm on the block. I'm a young nigga, I'm supposed to be selling dope. And I'm like, wait, selling dope off the porch. I know my aunt and them don't get home till like 11:30 because bingo let out at 11 o'clock. He get off at 10:30, 10 o'clock, and he get off at 10 o'clock and he get home by 10:30. I know everything. But I'm cool because I know he's smoking on the low. You feel what I'm saying? But I still don't let him, I still don't say nothing because he like, wait, a weasel type nigga in a way. He a weasel in a way, but he cool as fuck. I know y'all got people like that. So, this nigga, I'm on the block, chilling. All of a sudden I hear is skirt, skirt, and see a car bend the corner, about to crash, the windshield busted out, and I'm looking and shit, and the car drive right up where I'm at, and damn that hit me. I had to jump up on the steps, crash into the porch. I look like, oh shit, it's my peoples. This nigga bleeding. I look in the car, it's a brick in the motherfucking car with the nigga. This nigga shaking, his teeth knocked all out and shit. He like going into convulsions or whatever. I don't know how the fuck he made it all the way home. I run upstairs, go get my peoples, bring them down or whatever. He looking crazy too, but he older than me. We call my peoples. They on their way home from bingo. They pull up or whatever, but the ambulance already came by then. You know what I'm saying? And pick the nigga up. They gotta go up to the hospital or whatever. We don't really know what the fuck going on. We don't really know what's going on. Cause this nigga fucked up. He can't really talk or nothing cause he fucked up. We watching the news. We watching this shit on the news like 3 days later. They interviewing this nigga on the news while he's still in his bed with his shit on and he fucked up, but he could talk now when he came to his senses. This how we get the information. This nigga coming home from work, driving up under the bridge. Somebody at 10:30 at night standing on the bridge, then dropped the motherfucking big ass alley red off the top of the bridge. Timed it perfect where it went through his windshield, hit him in the face. This nigga then crashed his car, fucked him up, knocked his teeth out and shit. All in the same month. All in the same month. 2 things happened, so I'm like, damn, this nigga having a bad, it's just some bad shit happening to this nigga right now, man. So we ain't really looking at it like that. We laughing about it, for real. While we looking at this nigga in the motherfucking hospital, we laughing because he cool now, but it's just funny because this nigga lightweight a weasel type nigga in certain situations. You know how you get your little laugh in on a nigga, but you still feel for him with your peoples. You know what I'm saying? You know we scholars like that. So, that shit bypassed, right? In the same month, I'm sleep on the floor. They live upstairs, we live downstairs, the basement. So they upstairs, we downstairs, and then in the basement. So I'm sleep on the floor, I'm a little nigga, I'm sleep on the floor. All of a sudden, I just hear a bomb go off. I jump up because the floor is like, boom! I jump up scared as fuck, my heart beating. Sound like a bomb went off. My aunt ran in there like, what the fuck going on? What the fuck was that? I'm like, I don't know. All of a sudden, we just hear somebody screaming like a motherfucker. The nigga ran in from nowhere, shaking. My cousin's husband run in the motherfucking, like he in the hallway screaming and shaking with his motherfucker. And look, he one of them old school dudes. You know how them old school dudes be having like them curls, but they be like dry, they be like slick. They don't be curled up, they just be like slick. Billy D shit with the beard and the mustache like Ashford and Simpson looking motherfucker. So all that shit smoking. It ain't on fire, but it's smoking. I'm talking about you can see smoke, thick smoke coming out this nigga beard, eyebrows, and mustache. Like his hair wasn't on fire, but it was just his face. This is what the fuck happened. This nigga upstairs turn on the heat. So I guess the heat don't catch somehow, and it's just been on with gas just circulating through the basement because it never caught. He wondering why the motherfucking gas, he wondering why the gas never came on. This nigga go downstairs smoking a cigarette. Time he make it damn near to the bottom basement step, that shit blew him back up the steps into the back door. Blew his ass back up the steps, nigga. Boom! Blew his ass up the motherfucking steps. Shit hit his face, nigga. We had to call the ambulance again immediately. The nigga could have lost his eyes, man. The nigga got fucked up. Look, could you imagine gas just flowing, hovering around a big ass basement? This nigga walked downstairs with a lit cigarette and blew his ass back up the steps. Blew this nigga back up the steps. All in the same month. Now, my cousin, that go by. My cousin getting money. You know, like in the summertime, people leave their doors open because you running in and out, people coming in and out your house. You know what I'm saying? We in the hood though, so it's really nothing. And this ain't when like niggas was really on the dumb shit like they is now, but they was on the dumb shit. So some niggas from the hood decide they about to go up, they about to come in my people's shit and rob the spot. They got guns. They some young niggas, but they older than me. They probably like 20-something. They come in the motherfucking spot, nigga. Broad daylight, everybody, summertime. You know, people got their doors open. My cousin's husband is in the living room watching TV. My cousin in the kitchen washing dishes. These niggas just walk in the house with guns. Like, where the money at? My cousin's husband jumped up off the couch, ran to the front porch door, and jumped off the top porch. You know how yards be having the regular yards just go flat, but then some yards slant. We had one of them yards that slant. This nigga jump off the top porch, leave his wife in the house with the niggas that's robbing the bitch, break his ankles when he lands because the motherfucking, for when he jumped off the second floor, the second floor porch, and then the yard slanted. So he couldn't even land straight, broke his motherfucking ankles, laying by the car. The niggas didn't even rob the house. Them niggas just left about that bitch. That shit looked so crazy. They thought the nigga probably would have been dead or something jumping off that bitch. They ran up out that bitch. And while this nigga laying on the motherfucking grass broke up, they just ran past that nigga, jumped in the car and pulled the fuck off. All in the same month. All in the same month. This nigga got jumped twice. Jumped twice in one day. Somebody dropped a motherfucking brick off the goddamn bridge school where he worked at 10 o'clock at night while he was driving. It hit him in the face, went through his windshield, had to go to the hospital. This nigga went downstairs when there was gas in the motherfucking basement and didn't know it, with a lit cigarette, and then blew his ass up the steps and had his face on fire. Then this nigga, some niggas come in the house, he leave his wife, jump off the second floor porch and break his ankles. Laying in the goddamn yard, screaming somebody help, they robbed in the house. Niggas come right back down the steps and run past this nigga. Motherfuckers was laughing their ass off on that one. We laughed our ass off on that one. Cause the nigga was just a coward ass nigga for that shit. That's why I call this the karma, man. This probably wasn't a great story, but remember what I said, man. He used to be a dog ass nigga that didn't play, man. Putting hands on niggas, beating up cops and all kind of shit, man. In like 1 month, showed that nigga his past. 1 month. Real talk, man. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy, and I was there for all that shit, man. As a little nigga, it's more enhanced. You know what I'm saying? It's more enhanced as a little nigga, because this nigga made the news. This nigga made the news, man. Like, I think he made the news like twice, man. So, I'm just saying, man, watch what the fuck you be doing, man. Who you doing it to, man? Because, hey, shit crazy. Shit is crazy, man. Drama House A Game Entertainment, man. You already know Battle Rap Soul here. Cool Gang bringing you the latest on these suckers and this sucker shit, man. It's really good, people.